Hello everyone, hope you're having a great day. So I got a new little handheld to show you here. This is the My Arcade portable gaming system. So this is an interesting one. I picked this up from a CVS kiosk in the lobby of a hotel. This hotel I was staying at had a little CVS kiosk where you could get medicine, and they had a few electronics, including this little gadget. So let's take a look and see what we got. This was a little bit more than I usually pay for my little janky handhelds. This was about $20, but the form factor looked pretty unique, so I just wanted to see what the deal was. We open it up here. This peel sticker was actually on the front of the unit. There's some interesting things about prep when I tested this. Let's open it up and take a quick gander. So you don't get a lot. You get the base unit. And here it is in all its glory. So the unit itself takes 3 AAA batteries, and I had to unscrew that little screw right there to actually get the batteries in. That was a bit of a pain. So we got a user guide that tells you how to press buttons, or what buttons do what. And then it tells you how to put the batteries in case you've never put batteries in an object before. There's some warranty information. I would be shocked if this actually had a warranty. I'll be straight honest with you. And it has those few scant pages in about every language you can imagine. So let's see what we got here. Looks pretty straightforward. We have, I'm assuming that's volume up and down. Off on button, power indicator, start, reset, B and A, and we've also got this little pad right here. So yeah, let's check it out and see what we got going on here. So once again, looks pretty straightforward. I am going to turn the sound down a little bit. You might notice though, even though the screen looks fairly commonplace, these games are not games you've heard of. So this seems like this system, they made their own 8-bit games to put on this. Or they got them somewhere. Some of the games repeat. So it turns out this thing is a step up from an LCD game. And I'll show you what I mean here. So let's try out Heroes Mice. Okay. Interesting. So this is what was the Mario game? What was the one game where you're trying to or was a Game & Watch game this pretty much emulates, and I can't think what it is. You're trying to save mice falling out of a vehicle for reasons unknown. So yeah, cool. I'm curious what Heroes Mice 2 is, now that I look at that. I bet it's the exact same game. Yeah, it's the same game, only it has a bit of a more in-depth screen for... I can't actually catch those. Oh, I have to actually hit a button to grab them. That's awful. All these games are pretty much that way. Awful cheap games. We will look at Abscondy. Now, I have seen Abscondy on another type of these games, and I cannot remember for the life of me what it was, but it's a bootleg of a bootleg. Real quick, that guy looks like Carrot Top, like Buff Carrot Top. So this is more or less Lolo, only not as exciting. And you have to, there are traps you cannot avoid. If you're going to name your game Abscondy, you got to make it more exciting than this. I'll do a few more here just to show you just how awful these are. I haven't actually played Curly Monkeys 2. Let's take a look at that one. Stage 1. This is exciting. This looks like a Mario clone, except it's even worse to play. Oh, so that's not... okay. So it seems to me... so I don't... oh, I can shoot a yo-yo or boomerang or whatever. Well, I can make the jump. I seem to have gotten a power-up or something. Oh, that made a platform up here. So yeah, this is terrible. Everything just feels a bit off. So the D-pad feels okay. Not great. It's a little mushy. The screen looks alright. Minimal screen tearing as far as I can tell. So this is a game I cannot figure out. Deformable. So I've got to go forward. None of these buttons seem to go forward. Oh, there we go. I'm going forward. Except I'm not sure what's happening. So yeah, the car doesn't actually move. You control the left car. Let's try First Defender. I'll try a couple more of these. They're awful. So this is Space Invader knockoff. Because that's exactly what you want in this age, is the worst Space Invaders. I assume it's got the basic form function of Space Invaders where they get slowly faster. Yeah, not exciting. If I want to play Space Invaders, I'll play Space Invaders. I did want to try one or two more. Let's try Agile Mice. See what the deal is with Agile Mice. I have no idea what's happening here. Am I controlling this guy? Okay, apparently I have no clue what's happening here. I assume I have to get the gems. Except I can't actually pick up that one. Assume that's a bad guy. This isn't exciting. I just went faster. I don't know. So yeah, as far as I can tell, this is a game a grandparent would get a 3-year-old just to keep them occupied on a long trip. And it fits that. As far as anything else, I would not recommend this because I mean, it's so cheap you can see the batteries through the cover there. So yeah, I give this like a 1.5 out of 10. A few of the games mildly amuse me, but not enough to actually play.